Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear student, sorry. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is which chapter we discuss about the lines and angles. And dear student, in that class we discuss all the important topic, all the important terms related to lines and angles, and we take and solve some all the important question based on the topic linear pairs, based on the topic complementary and supplementary angles. We also solve some questions based on topic vertically opposite angles, and also we solve some important question based on the angle made by the transversals. Okay, now dear students, in that class we are going to discuss and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is exponents and powers. Exponent and powers, which is very important for you and your examination purpose, dear students. So first of all, we clear the concept of what powers and exponents. What is the concept of that? Okay, now let's see. Therefore, first of all, you know that suppose that if we write any number in the form of a to the power b, suppose this. If we write any number in the form of a to the power b, okay, then here a is known as its base and b is called its dear student what? Power. Okay, dear students, if any number write in the form of a to the power b, then in that condition a is called its base and b is called its what? Power. B is called what? Its power. And dear students, the representation of any number in the form of a to the power b, okay, the representation of any number in the form of a to the power b is known as what? Exponent form. Is known as what, dear student? Exponent form. So dear friends, this is your base and this is your power, and the representation of any number in the form of a to the power b is known as what? Exponent form. Okay, dear students, like if we write any number in the form 3 square 10 to power 2 5 to power 2 and x square y power 3, okay, in etc. All the numbers here is in what? Exponent form. Is in what? Exponent form. Okay, dear students, so this is the method to represent any number in exponent form. So now we clear the concept of powers and exponents. Okay, dear students, now we are going to discuss some important laws of exponents, which is very important for you. Okay, let's see. Now, dear students, we are going to discuss about some important laws of exponent. Laws of exponents. Okay, dear students, we will discuss about the laws of exponents. Okay, now there are some important laws of exponents. Are first one is what? If we write a to the power n into a to the power n, okay, both are in exponent form, and we have a to the power m into a to the power m. Okay, now let's see, dear student, if we write the any number in the form of a to the power m into a to the power m, then it is said to be in exponent form. Okay, now if we have a to the power m into a to the power m, then we can write the given numbers in this way. Then we can write a to the power m plus n. We can write a to the power what? M plus n. We can write a to the power m plus n. Okay, and a to the power m plus n. So if in this way we can say that if bases are equal, if bases are equals, then power be what? And then power is what? Add. So we can write a to the power m into a to the power n as a to the power m plus n. Okay, dear students. Now let's see. So if we write in this way, we can say that if base are same, then power is what? Add. Okay. Now the second laws of exponent is what? Second laws of exponent is if we write a to the power n upon a to the power n, then we can write a to the power m minus n. Okay. So second important laws of exponent, if we have a to the power n is upon a to the power n, then we can write a to the power m minus n. A to the power what? M minus n. This is very important. Laws of exponent is okay. If bases are same, then and in divide quotient form, then we write a to the power m minus n. Now second one is what? If we have a to the power m to whole power n, then we can write a to the power m into n. A to the power what? M into n. Okay. Now if we have here power will be in multiply in this way. Okay. Now if we have a to the power a into b to the power m, okay, in this way, dear friend, in this way we can write, if we split the bracket, then we have a to the power m into b to the power m. So these are the very important laws of exponents, which is very important, dear friends. So please learn all the important laws of exponents. After that, dear friends, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the concept laws of exponents. Okay, dear friends. Now we take and solve some important questions based on laws of exponents. Let's see, dear friends. Now we take and solve some other important question. Express the following in. We take a question, very important question. Express the following. Express the following in exponential form. In okay, we express the following in exponential form, and your question is, first part of this question is what? 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. Second one is what? 5 into s into 5 into t into 5 into 5 into t into t into t. Okay. Second one was, third one is what? 4 into 4 into g into g into g, and fourth one is what? 512. Fifth one is what? This is 7343, and sixth one is what? 729. Okay, dear student. So we write what? We express each of the following in exponential form. So let's see what is the process to solve that type of question one by one. Let's see, dear student. So first of all, we take it from the first part of this question, which is what? Let's see, 6 into 6. Now let's see. Since we know that if 8 power m into 8 power n, then we write 8 power m plus n. No? This is a very important law of exponent. Just I discuss about that. So it means that, dear friends, if the power bases are same, then power is added. Okay. Now let's see here. Bases are 6, 6, 6 are same, and each and power is what? 1. Power of each number is 1. So we adding them. So we apply that laws of exponent. So we get 6 or 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can write 6 to the power 5. So this is our required solution of the given question. So 6 to the power 4 is our the required answer, which is in exponent form. So we can write this value, this question in exponent form in this way. Okay, dear student. Now we take and solve the second part of this question. Let's see. Second part is 5 into 5 into 5 into t mentioned 4 times, t into t into t into t. Now let's see its solution. What is the now here we again apply that laws of exponents. Now here 5 5 5, the base are same here and it is also same as here, so we adding their power. So we can write as 5 to power 1 plus 1 plus 1 into 5. This is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. Now here t power 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now we get 5 to the power 3 into t to the power 4. So this is the required exponential form of the given questions. Okay. Thus this is the method to represent, to express any given question in exponent form. So this is the method to express the given question in exponent form. Now similarly, dear students, we take and solve the next part of this question. Let's see, dear students. Now the next question is what? Now we take and solve the third part of this question, which is 4 into 4 into g into g into g. Now listen here again we apply the laws of exponent. First law of exponent is what? Let's see. So let's see here, this is the 4 bases are same, so their power is 1 is what? We adding them, we apply that laws of exponent here into here, g to the power 1. G mentioned in 3 times, so power of each g is 1 now. So we adding that powers according to that laws of exponent. So we get as what? So we get 4 power 2 into g power 3. So this is the required exponential form of the given question. Okay, this is the method to express any number in its exponent form. This is very important question of your NCERT exam. Now similarly we take and solve the 4th, 5th and 6th part of this question. Let's see. Let's see the next part of this, that is 4th part of this question, which is what? 512. Okay, let's see. Dear friends, the main we represent this in exponential form. So first of all, in that type of question we do their what? Prime factorization. So let's see, first of all we take 512 and we do their prime factorizations. Let's see, first of all we split that we divide that number by 2, so we get what? 2 to the 4. Okay, 2 to the 4, carry 1, 2 5 the 10, 2 6 the 12. Now again by 2, 2 1 the 2, 2 to the 4, 2 8 the 16. Then again by 2, this is 2 6 the 12, 2 4 the 8. Then this is 2 3 the 6, 2 to the 4. Then again by 2, this is 16, and this is 8, this is 4, this is 2, and finally it is 1. Now in this way we do their prime factorizations. After that we can write 2 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 8 into 9. Okay. Now since we know that 8 to the power m into 8 to the power n and dot so on is known as 8 to the power m plus n dot so on. Okay, we apply that laws of exponents, it means the power bases are same, then power is what? Add. Now we get 2 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So here we write 2 to the power 9. This is our the required exponential form of the given question. Okay, so this is the method to express any value in its exponential form. Now similarly we take and solve the next part of this question. Now we take and solve the next part, means fifth part of this question, which is what 343. Now we do their prime factorization here. So 343 is now from 7. Let's see. 7 4s are 28 and 28 to 63. 6 carry 6. 63 so 7 9s are 63. Okay. Now again from 7 to 7 7 is 14 and again from 7 that is 1. Now in this way we do their prime factorizations. Now we get as thus 343 write as 7 into 7 into 7. Since we know that 8 power m into 8 power n into 8 o, then we can write 8 power m plus n plus o and dot so on. Okay. Now here power is 1 1 1, so we can write 7 to the power 1 plus 1 that is 7 to the power 3. This is our required solution of the given question. Okay, so this is the method to represent any given number in their exponential form. Now similarly we take and solve the last part of this question. Let's see. Now we do the last part of this question, which is what 729. Okay, so first of all we do their prime factorization. Let's see, we do their what prime factorizations. Okay, so from 9, let's see, 9 8 is 9 1 is fill again from 9 9 is 81, fill again from 9 1 is 9. Thus we can write 72 9 as 9 into 9 and to 9. Now again here we apply the laws of exponent as a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. So here we write as a 1 1 1 to 1 plus 1 that is 9 to the power 3. This is our required solution. Okay. Thus dear students, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic exponents and power, so you can convert any given value in its exponential form. Now we take and solve some different types of question of your NCERT exercise. Let's see. Now the next part of this next question is what next type, simplify each of the following. Simplify each of the following. Okay, and your question is first part of this question is what, dear students? Let's see. 2 power 3 3 power 4 into 4 divided by 3 into 32. Second one is what, dear students? 25 to the power 6 divided by 5 to the power 4. And third part of this question is, dear students, third part of this question is what? 2 power 8 a power 5 a to the power 5 upon 4 to the power 3 into a to the power 3. Fourth part of this question, dear friends, fourth part of this question is what? 2 power 20 divided by 2 power 15 multiplied by 2 to the power 4. Okay, and the fifth part of this question is what? 3 power 5 into 10 to the power 5 into 25 upon 5 to the power 7 into 6 to the power 5. And last part of this question is, dear friends, 25 into 5 to the power 2 into t to the power 8 divided by 10 to the power 3 into t to the power 4. Okay, so these are the question here, which is very important question. All the question is very important of the chapter exponents and powers. Now what I do, we simplify each of the following values. Now here, using the concept of exponent and power, some basic laws of exponent, you do that. You first of all, we write all the important laws. A plus n, a power m upon 8 power n is equal to 8 power m minus n. Okay, you know that very well. And next one is what? 8 power m to whole power n is what? 8 power m into n. So we here in that all that questions we apply these laws of exponents. So let's see its solution one by one. So first of all, we take the first part of this question, which is 2 power 3 into 3 power 4 upon 3 into 32. So first of all, we write the given values in exponent form. Okay, let's see. So we can write 2 power 3 into 3 power 4. We write 4 as 2 power 2 upon 3, write at 3 power 1 into 32, write 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16 to the 2, we write 32 as 2 to the power 5. Okay, because of 2 we can write 32 into 32 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. It means that we write 2 to the power 5. Now we simplify them, so we get 2 power what? 3 to 5 into 3 power 4, write as it is, upon we write 2 power 5 into 3 power 1. Now here we apply that laws of exponents, as a to the power m upon a to the power n is what? A to the power m minus n. So here we can write 2 power 5 minus 5 into 3 power 4 minus 1. So we get as 2 power 0 into 3 power what? 4 minus 1, that is what? 3. So the value of the power of any value is 1. So 2 power 0 is 1 into 3 is the 9, 27. So the 27 is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so this is the method to solve that type of question. Similarly, we take and solve the next part of this question. Let's see, dear students. Now the next part of this question, which is what? This is 25 power 6 divided by 5 power 4. So first of all, we write 25 as 5 power 2 and we write 6 as it is, and this is 5 power 4. Okay, now what I do, now we know that 8 to the power m to the power n is equal to 8 to the power m into n. So here we apply that concept, so we get 5 power 2 into 6 divided by 5 power 4, that is 5 power 2 6 are 12 divided by 5 power 4. Now we apply that concept here, so we get 5 power 12 minus 4 as 5 power 8. So this is the required solution of the given question. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, dear students, similarly we take and solve the next part of this question. Let's see. Now we take and solve the third part of this question, which is what? This is 2 power 8 into a power 5 upon 4 power 3 into a power 3. Now first of all, we write 4 into the form of 2. Let's see. So we can write 2 power 8 into a power 5 upon, we write 4 as 2 power 2 and we write 3 as it is into 8 to the power 3. Now here we apply that laws of exponents. Okay, so we get what? 2 power 8 into a power 5 upon 2 power 2 3 is a, this is 6 into a power 3. Now here we apply that laws of exponent as a to the power m upon a to the power n. So here we write 2 power 8 minus 6 into here a to power 5 minus 3. So we get as 2 power 8 minus 6, that is 2, into a power 5 minus 3, that is 2. So this is 2 power 2 into a power 2 is our required solution, or we can write 2a whole power 2. Okay, so this is the required solution of the given question. So this is the method different to solve that type of question. Now similarly we take and solve the fourth part of this question. Let's see. Our fourth part is what? Let's see. Fourth part is what? 2 power 20 divided by 2 power 15 multiplied by 2 power 4. So we can write this as 2 power 20 upon 2 power 15 into 2 power 4. So first of all we apply that laws of exponent. So we can write 2 power 20 minus 15 and multiplied by 2 power 4. So we have 2 power 20 minus 15, that is 5. Now we get 2 power 5 plus 4, that is 2 power 9. So this is our required solution of the given question. Okay dear students, now we take and solve the fifth part of this question. We solve the fifth part of this question. Okay, let's see. Fifth part is 3 power 5, right? As it is, we can write 10 into 2 into 5 to power what? 5. We can write 25 as 5 power 2. Okay, upon 5 power 7, right? As it is. 6 we write 2 into 3 to whole power 5. And we know that different, that is very important. Now the question is, if a b power m, then we can write a power m into b power m. We can write, we also use that laws of exponents in that question. So we get what? Let's see. 3 power 5 into this is 2 power 5 into 5 power 5. Okay, we apply that laws of exponent, and 5 power 2 right as it is divided by 5 power 7 into 2 power 5 into 3 power 5. Okay, now let's see. Here 3 power 5, this is 2 power 5, and here 5 power 7. Okay, 5 to 7. This law, according to that laws of exponent. Now in denominator we write as 3 power 5 into 2 power 5 into 5 power 7. Now what I do, now we apply that laws of exponent. So we get as what? 3 power 5 minus 5 into 2 power 5 minus 5 into 5 power 7 minus 7. That is 3 power 0 into 2 power 0 into 7 power 0. So this is, value of each is 1. So 1 into 1 into 1, that is 1. So this is the required solution of the given question. Similarly, we take and solve the last part of this question. Let's see. We can take and solve the last part of this one. This is 25 into 5 square into t power 8 upon 10 to power 3 into t power 4. So we can write 25 as 5 square into 5 square, right as it is. This is t power 8 upon, we can write 2 into 5 power 3 into t power 4. So this is 5 power 4 into t power 8 upon, this is 2 power 3 into 5 power 3. We apply that laws of exponent. Okay. Now this is 5 power 4 minus 3 into t power 8 upon 2 power 3. Now here this 5 power 4 upon 5 to the power 3. So we can write in this way. So we get what? 5 power 5 power 4 minus 3 is 1 into t power 8 upon 2 power 3. So this is the required solution of the given question. Okay. Let's see once more time. First of all, we write 25 as 5 square and write as it is. Okay, and 10 we can write 2 into 5. We split that, and here we apply that concept. So we get 2 power 3 into 5 power 3 into t power 4. Now after that we apply that laws of exponent. So we get this. So in this way, today's class we clear the concept of exponent and powers, and we take and solve all the important question of your NCERT exercise based on the exponent and powers, dear students. Now dear students, in next class we take and solve some other important chapter of your NCERT. So first of all, you revise all the important questions which we discuss in that class, and after that you complete your NCERT exercise. Now thanks to all.